what is the motherfucking deal? I definitely forgot to do that. So while we waiting for my friends to slide in the den, I know the Rockets is up. Get this shit loaded. Loaded and exploded. A little bit of both, man. Just a little bit of both, man. Definitely in the pursuit of economic freedom. That is, then we're gonna be doing a little bit of talking about that tonight, because we had ended some of the sauce on some interesting topics. So we're gonna bring some of those into the den. How you doing this evening, Mr. Man Things? Hope that all is well. I hope it's been a good day for you. See, there you go. So now you gonna have people thinking Honcho on Roblox. Honcho, I was fucking with you on Roblox, man. Why you ain't say what's up? I'm like, huh? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Smoking, maintain. Don't smoke me, smoking, maintain. Oh man, you know what? I fried that. I didn't even do none of that in no flavor. Let me see. Okay, that's cool. Let me switch these things up. Yeah, we doing that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's connect to that. All right, we should be Gucci. Oh man, it's 6:30. Oh man, yeah, it's early. For y'all, it's what, 8:30 over here. Because I figure since it can't be at 4:20, you know, we'll double it up and really get it jumping at 8:40. We'll just double it up, you know what I'm saying? Twice the fun. That's funny. You really try to get me to play some Roblox, dog. I might look at it one day. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one. That's a tough one, man. But see, now what's gonna happen is somebody else, you're gonna have to change the password, because somebody else gonna access it now because you didn't put it on the stream. Somebody will come back and watch that shit later. They're gonna be like, oh yeah. That's funny. That is. They're gonna be like, what? Yeah, what the fuck is esports? That's funny. Yeah, I didn't even think about it like that. People, like I say, yeah, you know, I never thought about it like that. I wonder if people do see soft sports and are like, what the fuck is that? Is esports? What kind of shit is going on with that? Oh yeah, I gotta wait till we 5 deep at least before I get the party started. Just keep putting spare. Oh, check it. You had to check your sweet count. We got 537. Oh, okay. Oh, the boy flipped all his damn sweets and doubled up. I wouldn't do it again. Don't let Paris see you, because every time Paris sees somebody win, he try to play it. He lose all his sweets. That's funny. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit him. I'm finna hit him right now to see and tell him somebody won. All you gotta do is push to check your sweet account. You put exclamation point sweets, and it'll tell you how many you have. And then you put the exclamation point flip coin. You put a space and however many you want to gamble. It'll tell you if you win or lose. It's a way to roll the dice too, but I'm not sure how to do it. Okay. But yeah, it's like it's a flip. Okay, we 4 deep. Yeah, it's a couple little games on here. Like I say, the flip coin one, and I think the dice one, you do exclamation point roll dice space, and then I guess you got to pick a number on the die to see if you won. But I think you play like for 10 sweets or something whenever you do that. You got to put it all in like one word. Like I'll show you. Let me send it to me. Let me see. Let me check it out. So it'd be like, but it won't. I don't think it lets me play. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it won't let me play because I'm the host of a shit. Or if you do something like but like I say, it's not gonna show anything on mine since I'm hosting the majigger. But yeah, you put a number after it to get it activated. So let's see. That's odd. Let me see something. Okay. CeeLo in the chat. Alright, well fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna get this party activated because we've been sitting in here for about 6 minutes. So let me go ahead and get that intro kicked in, man, and
smoke weed every day.
what's the motherfucking deal? I'm making just play that shit in the chat. Oh man, y'all was eating over there. Fucking trying to find some gold bars and shit. But welcome to the Kush Den, man. Like I said, if you're not familiar with the Kush Den, even though we 6 minutes into the introduction, Kush Den is a 420 friendly situation where we partake, we bake. If you don't partake or bake, you can sip you a drink. And if you're under 18, you need to sip you a Sprite or some water, or probably take your ass to bed, drink you some warm milk, and get sleepy. But like I said, it's a 420 friendly situation, and like I say, just conversation, free range topics, whatever's on your mind, and obviously we play some little odd games in the meantime as we do that. But then with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get activated. If you're not pre-rolled, then I suggest you do. You're out of control. Okay, well shit, I burnt the fuck out myself, but that's cool. But yeah, we started off. We were in the stream. We were talking about college and I was telling folks that I don't think college is what it used to be. It used to have a certain prestige to it. You know what I'm saying? It used to be a stepping stone. Okay. Oh, already. See, that's what's up. So I'm curious, if you don't mind me asking, man, how do you look at your experience in the military? Like, do you see it as a positive, a negative? I mean, how do you feel? I've heard various people say various things, and I'm just always curious as to, what made you, want to join the military and you know what I'm saying? Like I say, just, experience. How did you feel? Was it a positive or a negative? Like I said, I've had some amigos that have gone in and, like I said, I've heard various things, you know what I mean? Like I say, different perspectives from different people. I had some who made a career out of it and say they love it. They wouldn't trade it for the world. I have some say, they regret, I have some say that, they kind of regret it. And so I'm just curious. Absolutely. Like, that's my thing though. Like I say, man, I got much respect for anybody willing to go and, you know what I'm saying, put their life on the line for the country they love, for anything that they believe in, anything you believe in, Some people are willing to do it for outrageous shit. So I don't know if I want to say that because you got suicide bombers, I guess, who are willing to put their life on the line for shit. So I ain't going to say everybody. Some of that shit I think is delusional, but it is what it is. Real family, what's the motherfucking deal? How you doing this evening? Let me see what we got going on here. This ain't really jamming. That's the problem. Let's put on some random shit. What? What are you saying? Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here's my thing. You know, like I said, I don't tell anybody to believe any particular way. I don't try to sway anybody's beliefs on anything. I have nothing against Muslims, but there are those radical motherfuckers. There's just like there's radical, you know, like the extreme, like Christians, like those Westboro Baptist people. You know what I mean? So I think we got to put things in a perspective. It's just things that we're not familiar with. We instantly like lump it. You know what I'm saying? Like I try my best to look at everything on an individual basis. And I say, ever since I've been doing that, my perspectives on a lot of things have changed. What's the motherfucking deal? Dominique, how you doing this evening, man? You know what I'm saying? Be a flight attendant or a mall center. Probably a flight attendant. You at least get to go places, and if you slick, you can fuck around and slide off in that Mile High Club. You find the right passenger, you know, flight ain't too busy, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'd be a fucking flight attendant or smash another flight attendant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Definitely a flight attendant. Fuck being a mall center. I mean, flight attendant, you get to travel and shit, you know what I'm saying? At least hop around town. I don't know how long you stay in the towns and shit, but I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's safer to travel by plane than it is by fucking car and shit. That's what I do. I need some new ink. That's what I need to do. I need to get some new ink. I think I need to start off the new year. If I that's funny. Man, my thing is that's so funny. Rockers on that bullshit again. You know, I was talking about being a fucking that's why I got to stop fucking with the phone. My fault. I be getting distracted. See, that's why I kind of got space focus on the reefer. But I was talking about the Muslims earlier, and I say about not lumping people into categories. You know what I mean? Because I've met people like I didn't even know they were Muslim. Cool motherfuckers. Like I say, they ain't never been off the wall to me. And like I say, I look at people and I understand how people talk. You know, I know how people talk amongst their own people. I understand how people talk, you know, in public, and people are different. I try not to do any of that. I try to be me like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like as much as I can. I talk shit about everybody equally. Like a lot of people say that, but don't really mean that. Like I talk shit about everybody, dog. Like, but like I say, I just, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's just about dealing with motherfuckers on an individual basis. You are not a representative of your people. You know what I'm saying? As a collective, it may be something different, but I'm not going to say, oh, this one person is why all those type of people do that. You know what I'm saying? So there is a segment of them motherfuckers who are off the wall, who are really a little loco, essay. But I'm not going to say all Muslims, but those radical Islam or whatever that shit is, that is. And I think that people get some terminology, some of those terms interchangeably, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I'm like that is because shit, I know motherfuckers judge me, so I try not to put that same energy out there. You know what I'm saying? You said motion sickness. Nah, crying babies suck. I hate babies, dog. I said it. Like, I couldn't run for president because I ain't kissing no fucking babies, dog. Like, and then they gonna find these videos. Look what he was doing on fucking YouTube. Like, no. I couldn't, like, I don't fucking like babies like that, dog. Like, you know, like all my, friends I used to have had kids and shit. Like, I didn't like babies like that. Only babies I was like cool with my best friend's kids. I liked his kids. But other than that, I'm just not a baby guy, dog. You know what I'm saying? They was cool. But other babies, you know what I'm saying? I just can't be dealing with that shit. But yeah, motion sickness, all that flying is cool, dog. Flying is kosher, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy that shit. I think next year, I'm really thinking about it. I think next year I gotta slide to the Jacksonville game in Jacksonville, dog. With a big fucking honcho jersey. I really think I need to do that. I think that would make for an interesting video for the tube. So we'll see. Let's see how this shit shake. Let me see what's going on with these Rockets. I'm trying to let's see them Rockets on that. See, I knew that shit after Harden did that little shit at halftime. I knew the motherfuckers was gonna bullshit. A word you slid up to Denver. That's what's shaking. I have yet to go to fucking Colorado. I've had Colorado come to me, but I haven't had a chance to slide out to Colorado. I definitely would like to do that sometime very soon. Just as I go do a damn thing, but talk shit in the chat. I could be in Jacksonville, tell that motherfucker pull up, mate. That motherfucker ain't gonna do shit but talk shit in the motherfucking chat. I'm on the way and never show up type shit. I'd be like, fuck that. I'm finna go to the bar and have a beer and go to the beach. I'll be on them Jacksonville beaches kicking up dust. What's up, Alpha X? What's the motherfucking deal? Jamaica, Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica. So I know folks out there, y'all got y'all's last minute Christmas shopping out the way. Buying gifts and shits. Oh man. But like I say, Justice got that school shooter haircut. Cause that motherfucker be trying to be hard 1 second, then like flip the script and be on some, I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna tell on you and report you to the YouTube. And then like, okay, do what makes you feel good. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I guess you got to report some shit. There's some shit I guess that's got to be reported. But motherfuckers that like, if you just saying some shit that I don't like, even if it's bad, I'm like, I just don't report shit, dog. I rarely even give a thumbs down. I just like, if I don't like something, I just fucking don't watch it. I don't fuck with it. Oh, you see, look, see now, Dominic, you trying to get everybody gambling. Now everybody gonna be out of sweets fucking with you. See, Dominic trying to get y'all to gamble because he hit a lick on his. If anybody else fuck around with that flip coin, they gonna lose all their money. Oh man. But so we was talking at the end of the stream. We was talking about college, and, you know, the future of college and what it is right now, and you know how I felt about that. And like I say, I don't think college has the prestige. There's pros and cons. We'll talk about the pros and cons of college. And the pros and cons of college is, you know, the pros, we'll do the good first. Now you make connections, you network in college, and if you know you hang around people who become successful or do good things, you know, it's always good to keep those relationships, you know what I'm saying? I guess that representation, you know, having that on a degree that from certain schools, you know, for certain jobs may get you you know, might get you in the door and shit. But Is it worth it? I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for out of life. Like, if you don't know what you want to do with yourself, I recommend taking like a year off of school and not going directly to college because everybody tells you to go to college. But the thing about taking that year off, or maybe just 6 months, you know, you gotta have a plan or something. You know what I mean? You gotta have something you want to try to accomplish in that time, because it's easy to get real stagnant, real quick, real fast, and lose track of time, and then you're not gonna want to go to school. You're not gonna want to do those other things. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. It's not who you know. It's not what you know. It's who you know. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it works. That's how this world works. I mean, but it's just like, that's why. Like, even when I was in school, I was like, ah, man, fucking fraternities, those are lame. That's just whack. I ain't with that shit. But those are good connections to have. You know what I'm saying? And because a lot of time people, they go through all that. They dedicated to their craft, whatever they become, and you end up in good spots. And it's good to have people in places like that. So my thing is, that could be worthwhile. But like I said, it all depends on what you're trying to do with yourself and what you're trying to become. College is an interesting experience because you get to meet a lot of people from different backgrounds and learn how to interact in society, as opposed to being stuck in one town like most people forever and only knowing, one type of person, only one type of individual. And, that forms your perspective of the world, as everybody thinking like that. And it's hard for people to understand why other people don't agree with them or different things. But then you do interact with some crazy people. There are some crazy fucking people out there. You know what I'm saying? And so, that's good shit to have. Those are the pluses about going to college. But if you just going just to be going, not really knowing, you just going for some bullshit, you're talking about, if you ain't got a scholarship, then you're talking about some debt. You're talking about putting in some work, trying to pay for school and everything that go with it, time management. And then, like I say, a lot of people end up in debt and have to pay that shit, be paying that shit off for the rest of their fucking careers and shit. You know what I mean? So it could be worthwhile, but I think the education that you get from college is cool, but they just teaching stagnant shit. The shit you learning, this curriculum that this teacher made in the beginning of the fucking year, shit, depending on what you learn, that shit'll be changed up by the time that fucking semester's over. The way this world moves, everything is fast. There's always new news. It's a 24-hour news cycle. So you can't dismiss like that. That's important. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers are teaching old shit. That's why I say, if you really dedicated to learning, you dedicated to staying focused, and you can organize yourself, shit, most of the shit you want to learn in this world, you can now learn on fucking YouTube. I mean, any and everything you can fucking imagine, people are doing, people are teaching on fucking YouTube. You can be your own fucking mechanic on YouTube, dog. You can build your own fucking furniture. Like, if you're willing to pay attention, do the right shit, make some mistakes, but keep fucking trying till you start getting it, dog, you can learn how to fucking do damn near anything, dog. Like, so it's cool. Like I say, it's about like, if you're really there for the education, if you just want to know shit, then you got to just get organized, read some books, watch some YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Read magazines, just stay on top of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you learn. But if you just trying to get to a certain position in life, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Then you go to college. Because maybe if you're trying to get to a certain position, if you maybe trying to be a politician or some shit, who knows what it could be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't go just to go. So I still got Bush in the history books. Yeah. It's say, if my dream of having a chicken farm or growing up, actually happened, I'll hook you up. Yeah, chicken and oranges. Look, don't put no motherfucking GMOs in that bitch though. You know what I'm saying? If you got some GMOs in them hoes, I don't want that shit. It gonna make me grow another elbow or some shit. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ferocious? What's the motherfucking deal? Maybe just talking about college and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then oranges and chicken, apparently. You know what I mean? Like, Honestly, you'd be surprised the shit a motherfucker that learned off of YouTube. Because like I said in this thing, I was like, man, how do motherfuckers did degrees become prestigious? Because like the first motherfuckers to teach classes couldn't have had degrees because they were the first motherfuckers to teach school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, did they get some just honorary degrees for nothing? I'm trying to figure it all out. You talking about not being? No, I mean, you be thinking of some wild shit. To not even be part of the fart, but arrested for rape because you're in the same frat. That shit out of there. But I mean, shit happens, dog. Shit happens on them college campuses. Shit happens everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere men and women mix, shit will happen, dog. What's the motherfucking deal, Max? What's going down, man? Anywhere that men and women mix together, there will be issues, dog. There will be a fucking no sauce fraternity, dog. No pledges, no shit like that. No, bro. But what I will say, we'll bust this little bitch up here. This is the only hazing. This is the only hazing I want to do, man. So, some shit is crazy. That shit look wild. I gotta figure out how to keep that shit from looking so fuzzy and shit. Nah, they got some other hazes. They got like some orange haze on the. I don't know how many other hazes. I know it's an orange haze. Yeah, we can do a poll. What you want to do a poll? What y'all want to take a survey on? That's a good idea. And the Rockets out there, they bullshitting around. They letting these motherfuckers come fuck around and hang with them. That's what they mad because James up there dancing and clowning and shit. And motherfuckers be having pride too. You can't just be out there just stunting on a nigga like that, man. Wow. I love Trace McGrady, but he's no James Harden. That's why. So it's the third right now. It's a fucking two. Wait. This shit say 84 to 82. The Rockets are down to the fucking Clippers. The Rockets bullshit. Man. That boy, how many points Lou Williams got? I feel that. Motherfucker got 18 points. Rivers got 22. Shit, it's they bench. Decker got 10. Evans got 13. Rockets bench got 7 fucking points. Who the fuck is this Weber dude? James got 36. The boys out there tripping, man. Damn, 12 turnovers. That's wild. You say, which women do you prefer? We got 2 polls. Hold on, my fault. I'm looking at this shit and missed it. All right, so we got a dab, blunt, bong, or pipe, and then which women do you prefer? White, Latina, Asian, and black. All right. We'll go first with the blonde. I'm a little bit under the influence. Let me see here. I'm still laughing about the damn Roblox. Lose and introduce. Hold on, my phone. Man, that dude Scarface go too hard. Alright. They roll. A motherfucking mind to blow. Man, if y'all ain't heard that, Like a Sweet, that hoe is jamming. Now, let me see what I'm at on my phone. I told you not to pass me the motherfucker. Alright. Alright, there we are. Alright, cool. That done got good. Y'all got me being overly focused on some shit. Yeah, Beverly Hurd, he out for the season. That's unfortunate. Like I say, man, I'd have liked to see a healthy Clippers versus a healthy Rockets team. I want the Rockets to face some challenges, man. I'm tired of these little runs. Like I say, but we need to see some with Chris Paul out of the lineup. We need to see, James Harden take over a game and shut it down. He needs to be able to do that because that's still going to be expected of him just in case. Look, Chris Paul was brought in to lighten the load, and he's done that for the most part while he's been healthy. But we're going to have to just be careful with him. We need him for the playoffs. That's when it counts. Oh, shit, my fault. I ain't put the poll on for very long. Put that on for 5 minutes. Plenty mine. Half is better than now. Nothing at all. Anything is plenty mine. Alright, now there we go. Anything is plenty mine. So, another thing we was talking about, man, time. That's a very important thing, man. Like, time is always of the essence. No, y'all, I'm gonna learn how to speak English first. I know some of y'all are young, man. Y'all feel like, fuck it, I'm young. I got plenty of time. Time is not promised to anybody. So make sure you maximizing and making the most out of your motherfucking life, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't care what kind of fucking negative shit you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Get out of that mindset. Be happy about all the good shit you got and move fucking forward, dog. Time is money, absolutely. And you got to make something shake, dog. Like I say, if you got plans, dreams, you know what I'm saying, start working on them motherfuckers right now. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to shake. You got to start walking to that shit, You got to swim to your ship. Your ship, everybody say, my ship's coming in. Yeah, it's going to come in, but shit, you can swim out to that bitch. You get to that bitch faster. Man, as we talking about it here, I'm going to slide this shit in the corner. The blunt is the best for mobility, is the best for multiple smokers in a session. The blunt is quick. It's, like I say, mobile. It's accessible. It's convenient. A joint, it's convenient too. If you're going solo dolo, it's a good deal. No complaints. I mean, you still get basically all the same things you get with a blunt, but cleaner smoke. Yeah, that's the thing. You just got to be careful with the breakage. A little bit of with the joints, you got to be a little bit more careful. A pipe, cleaner high. You can get you way high, way fast. You don't need to smoke too much. It'll get you a nice high. You can kind of level your high with a pipe. So if you don't want to hit too much, you don't get out of there. A bong is the shit that's gonna get you blitzed. You know what I'm saying? You finna get blitzed, sacked, Sack on the fucking play. Jadeveon fucking Clowney, number 90. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna get blitzed off a fucking bomb. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's some, no, I ain't gonna say even if it's some so-so shit. Cause if it's some so-so weed, you just only gonna get so high. But you get some good weed in a fucking bong, you Gucci. You don't need nothing though. That's funny. Like I say, man, I'm telling you, bong is. But like I say, you know, it's like I don't know. I think it's like my situations have always been like when I smoke with black folks, they letting these fuckers beat them into the fourth quarter. It's what kind of bullshit is this? It's just what they get. But when I smoke with black folks, it's blunts. When I smoke with my Caucasian associations, it's more like pipes, bongs. On the mobile, it's the joint. But if you post it up somewhere, it's always like a bong or something. Niggas don't be having bongs like that. It's gonna, I mean, it depends on what type of, if they like a smoker, they might, but not really. I think all my Mexican friends, blunts. But do you drink the bong water? That's the question. Do you drink the bong water? Help you realize everybody's gonna need somebody sometime. Man, I'm telling you, if y'all don't fuck with Devin the Dude, y'all are missing out on great music. And not even just talk about his new shit. His old shit goes hard too. His old shit is the shit. So the blunt one with Tres Votes. I don't even think that's how you say votes in Spanish, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Oh, and I see you asked earlier, Ferocious, if I was under control. Yes, I am absolutely, absolutely under control. Let me see. Heckle and laugh, but I'm rolling, rolling. All right, so I had to pop that other poll. So that's the new poll. Say the Taco Bell or say below brief. below brief career. Nah, Taco Bell. Oh, you say the taco. I don't know why I said Taco Bell. Man. Tacos or Bill O'Brien? No, think about that. I have to think about that one. We're talking about tacos, man, you know, forever. I have to think about that shit. Call and say like, hello, Mr. Copeland. If you had a superpower to fly for one day, what would I do if I could fly for one day? I don't know, just fly across the world, I guess. But I have to make it quick. If I can only do it for one day, my ass fuck around, get too comfortable somewhere, don't make it back in time, lose my power, fall in the fucking ocean and shit. What do you say? Bousse or Ramye? That's what kind of shit is going on there. Even it declining. Change the timing. I'm giving it a rest. Getting fitted for a dress. Oh man, no. Neither one of those, dog. Well, look, look. As long as Riri got some weed, shit, I'm gonna have to make it do what it do. Mad at me. Not the problem made her go steal me a battery. Now, all right, let's get into a interesting topic here. Let's talk about some things. I'd like to know how many of y'all believe in, seriously. We had started talking about the other day, but I want to know how many people seriously believe in UFOs, outer space, the possibility of life on other planets. See, that is Riri, you see. Feeling fine, not like Via 79. Yeah, aliens, demon, that alien program. You said demon dimensions. The UFO is actually one world government that lives underground. I'm just curious. Like I said, I just like to know what people believe. Silicone? I don't think that is. Now if they put it in titties and shit. You said you believe there's another Earth. Who won blippers to sprockets? Man, they still playing rockets out there, falling off like the street just took it out of them or something. What is going on here? That look, that capella in the paint, that's important. Capella in that paint, that's important, dog. That's a big addition. You got to respect that. That means they can play rockets completely differently. The Clippers up on these boys by 5, man. Mm. Mm. They playing coming in early. That's I don't like what's shaking with the Rockets right now. To blow weed. You say I believe the world is like the movie They Live. All right, I'm finna write the. I'm serious. I'm writing some of this shit down. Like I said, I want to understand. You know, I like understanding how other people see things, because the hardest thing is to understand how other people think. Hardest thing in the world is to change somebody else's opinion. You know what I mean? And like I never assume that the person next to me thinks exactly how I think about things. I know it's a lot of topics that I may be a bit more far-fetched on than most people, and certain shit people just get offended by, and I don't find myself getting offended by too much. I just like to know why people, think the things they do. You said that your teacher doesn't believe in dinosaurs. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's the song, right? Just Key Green. What you know about that? I say I must be too close to the thing. Let me turn that bitch down. YouTube gonna be like, hey, you was playing music. right, ferocious. I see you. I see you know a little something, something, man. I see you know a little something, something. The Krusty Burger, the Krusty Krab. Probably the Krusty Krab. Everybody fucking with that Krusty Krab. Don't nobody want to fuck with that Krusty Burger. Let's see, okay. It sounded like Kyrie when he said the earth is flat. All I'm missing. Say demon dimensions. UFOs, one world government that lives underground. Liberty rocket, okay. They're not from another planet, but a dimension like a radio station. Okay. I believe it. There's no other Earth. You turn it off, but the signal is not turned off. It said if light can't escape, does that mean that evil rules over good? What makes I wonder what is the automatic assumption that makes that evil? What if it's just an act? What if it's just something that happens? I've heard of The Last Airbender, but I've never watched it. So do what to the chat? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. Let me see what that last comment. Oh, okay, that's what I was talking about right there. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we're the invader. Good burger. I want a good burger. Man, this shit is crazy. This is crazy. And this other fucking rockets fucking around. Speaking of aliens, it's funny that the Zeldar song came on. My thing is this, man. This is my thing here. I'm curious how, like, what brought you to that understanding? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the background behind that? You don't believe in it because it's legit scary. But I mean, just because things are scary don't mean you shouldn't, you shouldn't talk about it. You should consider these things. I mean, sometimes you have to embrace your fears head on. Maybe that's how you conquer these things. So, I can't believe these fucking rockets, dog. Fucking rockets. Chris Paul got to be pissed off. But I mean, there's injuries and shit, but that's still not good enough. So that shit's fucking unfortunate. That shit makes me angry. That shit makes me very angry, man. But I mean, 5 minutes, 5 points. They can win, but come on, Rockets, get a man. What am I asking? Hidden Human History cartoon. No, I was asking because Jeremiah was talking about the radio frequencies and things like that. I'm just curious how he arrived to those things. But the beans are gone. I'm reading I guess the little synopsis on the movie. It sounds interesting. It sounds very interesting with the sunglasses. I'm gonna check this shit out. They live. I'm gonna check that shit out. Man, that's something that I need to actually get more into. Tesla was a very interesting guy. And I believe in that. I believe like, I mean, like I said, I've never heard that statement been used before. Okay. But I believe in what that because what are we doing right now? We're communicating, especially we're communicating through Wi-Fi or whatever it may be, through internet shit. But if I was to talk to you directly, you know, I'm not putting anything in your head. I'm touching you or whatever it may be. I'm not doing anything like that. But I can transfer information from me to you via my voice. Even if a person is using, you know, sign language or whatever, you're transferring information. You can transfer knowledge from one being to another. I know it sounds crazy, and people like say, "Nah, there you go, Hunter, you on that high shit." And that's what I'm talking about. But I find that very interesting. I think people don't give that enough credit. People don't value the little things enough. They take a lot of shit for granted. You know what I'm saying? I think it's amazing. That's an amazing ability to be able to transfer. Like I say, you're talking about information is Wi-Fi, is wire, or what did you say? I didn't even see what it said. I got to go back and read exactly what you wrote. I need to write that down. But so that makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes a lot of sense. You're talking about the alien xenomorph thingies. I think I know. Yeah, you're talking about that shit. Well, I don't know if it's face hugger. But yeah, like a frequency, or how you say a frequency or whatever. All different. I mean, all these things are frequencies. So I do believe that. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. I definitely believe that. Let me see. Top drop. Yeah, top drop is the shit. I was just listening to that. So we got Dominic. Go ahead and bet something, Dominic. You got gamble yours. You hit a lick, man. Go ahead, man. Man, that go Wink. What's the motherfucking deal, man? But I'm telling you, like that's a very interesting thing that you said. So now I don't know if I'm just all the way on with the, you know, the transferring, you know, dimensions and radio frequencies and things like that. But like I say, I won't discount your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? You believe in what you believe for a reason. But yeah, Rocket's playing like shit right now. This shit's bullshit, man. It was down 2. PJ with a fucking technical. What kind of shit is this? What the shit is this? So shit. Oh, okay. I think it might have to be lowercase, ferocious. Yeah, Bitcoin dropping. But I think it's gonna have another surge. I just feel like somebody gonna, like, people gonna catch it when it's getting low, and that shit gonna bounce back. I think that's just how that shit gonna be. Cause actually, shit, it was down to 1,200 or something like that earlier. Now it's actually got back up. Actually, it dropped all the way down to 11, not 1,100, 11,000, and now it's shooting back up. I think it's gonna shoot all the way back up. Man. Yeah, I'm telling you, motherfuckers finna start getting into that. They finna start. They listening on the fucking NASDAQ and shit, Bitcoin futures and all this other shit, man. Like, it's just adjusting. That bitch gonna start shaking, dog. That bitch gonna start shaking for real. Go ahead. What you got, man? Tell me what you got, Jeremiah. I'm very interested. Like I said, I'm very, very interested in your perspective here, because like I say, this is a very unique perspective that you're presenting, and I'm just curious about it. So you know, I'm gonna watch that movie, and we're gonna discuss it after I watch it. You know, hopefully in the next day, and hopefully I'll get a chance to watch it by then. You can only check your suite account. I think every 10 or 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, y'all be in the bank too much. Y'all be hitting the ATM too much, man. Y'all gotta calm down, man. You gotta calm down. Yeah, but I'm curious. Like I say, like I say, you can only check your account every like 10 minutes or 15, maybe. I don't know. Something, one or the other. But I'm curious. Like I said, I'm very curious to see what other things you got here. You're saying the some of that sort. That's a movie. She couldn't remember it. I can't remember. I'm not sure which movie you're talking about. I don't really keep up with movies like I need to, so I may or may not have seen it. So, smoke some, bitch. Pimp C, trademark. So if you had all the knowledge in your head, but you can't access it. Now that's a good theory, but then my thing is, how do you access it? I mean, how can we prove that? Because, like I said, I've thought of that angle before, but I'm just curious, like, how do you prove it? How can we test that theory? That's interesting. That's an interesting perspective. You said the fourth kind. Oh, I think I seen it. Was that Alien movie? The fourth kind? I want to say I seen that a while back. But what were you what were you saying about it? Well, I was out here hitting licks for sweets. Man, somebody play the dice game. I'm trying to see how the dice game works. I think you do the exclamation roll dice, and then you bet a number 1 through 6. I want to see how that shit works. See if somebody can win on that shit. What was that? Starscream talking about the damn. That's the damn. What's that? Damn Transformers and shit. Yeah, that fourth kind movie is strange. That movie is. That movie is strange. Hold on, let me see something. Like I say, it won't let me do it. See, yeah, it ain't gonna let me go. See, no, it's fucked up. Man, they've been hating on that boy for a minute. Trying to stop him. He's still balling. They don't want him to be the face of the NBA. They don't want the beard on the face. They think it scares people. You gotta be clean shaven. Make it home. Boy, back down 5. That's okay. What's up with Anderson? How many points Anderson got tonight? Anderson been okay. He got 13. I'll let him make it because he ain't been doing too well the last couple of games. For roll sweets, smoke sweets. Okay, that's how it worked. Okay. So okay, so you drew one. What? JJ, why the tight end stop? Word. That's what I'm saying, though. Like right now, we don't. I mean, without Capella, we don't have real rim protection in there. You know what I'm saying? Tariq Black is cool, but he's not gonna quite make the. Not quite gonna make the cut, man. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just a very unfortunate situation, man. I like. I don't know why the Rockets are hitting like this little streak right now, or this lack of a streak. You know, I don't think exhaustion should be the answer. I think the league's trying to low key restore some order the way they want it, so that they can rebuild some narratives. You know what I'm saying, for these games coming up. That way they can build more interest. You know, hey refs, you need to make sure they play these guys a little bit more this way this game, because the refing is never the same throughout these fucking games, dog. So you know, telling though, you never know with these fucking big ass organizations. I don't put nothing past anything. This shit is about ratings, okay? And when you have human error so closely, and I mean human, decisions so closely involved with the sport, man, error happens all the time. Like we saw that last game with that fucking bullshit charging call. You know what I mean? Like just a bunch of dumb shit. So it is what it is. They trying to set it up so the Warriors Cavs game looks really good. That's gonna be the money maker. We gotta watch that Warriors Cavs game. And since OKC ain't gonna be worth the fuck on Christmas Day, they fucking us over. So they gonna fuck us over to make our game less interesting. Now if OKC would have been balling, trust me, they be making sure they treat them teams good. That's how I feel. I'm telling you, they have enough ability to fucking orchestrate the way they want some of these outcomes to come, dog. Like, they have the ability to do that. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like now, you're gonna hear a bunch more negative press, a bunch more crazy shit. I mean, these motherfuckers just ain't playing like they supposed to. It is what it is. This shit is wild, though. That shit is fucking wild. But yeah, it's very unfortunate. I don't know what's going on with the Rock. I'm telling you, CP3 is when the games are close late, you need CP3, and because he just gets everything in order. He gets everybody organized and just puts shit in place. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he just sees shit the way it needs to be. James can score and do some shit, but he just doesn't organize the floor the way that CP3 does. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down late, CP3 knows what needs to be done and how to execute it. And I think James doesn't give you that. James just feels like, fuck, I got to take the ball in my hand and I got to make plays, And I think he puts a lot of pressure on himself doing that. So a lot of stress can be very stressful, you know what I mean? And so if shit don't come out that way, I think CP3 knows how to kind of get people involved a little bit more late when the game is on the line. He's more willing to come off the ball, but then he knows when it's up to him to make the motherfucking shots too. I think that's the difference. I think that happens with him. You know what I'm saying? The Sweets is you got a Sweets account. You got to put a exclamation point with the word Sweets right by it, and that's how you can check how many sweets you have. Nah, they know eat ass. That's funny. Man, it sound ugly outside. it's like I forgot how many sweets equal however many minutes. I think you get a couple of sweets every so long. That's fucked up. How you wash for 5 hours and gather 6 weeks? You spent all your sweets? God damn. Man, a story from my childhood. I don't think we're gonna start that one right now. I need to go watch these Rockets fucking. I gotta go see the end of what the fuck happened here, dog. That shit is craziness. But let me see. I don't know. It's a little bit of a late night then. It just depends. I could possibly maybe do another one this evening. I don't know. I'm pretty zooted, so I probably need to take my ass and chill, go play some games or something. Prepare for it tomorrow. Get up out of here because this weather fucking outside sounds pretty nasty, so I need to make it back to the casa. So, with the sweets, you can gamble your sweets. You can you can do the roll dice with the exclamation point roll dice and have a 1 through 6 to roll like a number on the die to try to win. And if you do a flip coin like everybody else doing and you put a number back to however many you want to gamble, you can double up if you win. If you lose, you just, you lose your shit. Don't gamble. I don't encourage gambling. Y'all are choosing to do this on your own accord. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing because these things y'all fucking putting, this shit's fucking hilarious. Boy, I see the boy that came up with the 12 sweets. Open up, man. But yeah, I wish these bitches were real. I wouldn't be gambling them hoes. Y'all could gamble them hoes if y'all want to. But it is what it is. So my friends, like I say, I appreciate y'all for fucking with your boy, but I'm gonna call this one a wrap. We've been an hour and some change. And we might do this again, depends. But if not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. But I appreciate y'all fucking with your boy. It's your boy, Ed Hodge, everybody who fell through, showed love. Yes, I'm a little bit on cloud 9. Make sure y'all slide through. Still, go check out that StaySaucy.com. Go get you one of those fresh Stay Saucy shirts, you know what I'm saying, for this crazy weather. Get your morning coffee or get your hot cocoa on, get you a Stay Saucy mug. But with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here before the motherfucker get rained out or some shit. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. And before I forget, because y'all locked into the majigger.
Smoke weed every day.